a super, I guess, like question of the moment is how are founders using AI? And so I'd be super curious to know how you're leveraging AI to either support the brands that are on the platform or also like your customers or at any point in the kind of
Yeah.
selling journey.
So I mentioned a bit of what we're doing for the end users in terms of like curating products. I think that's the obvious one within resale. It's like what all of these resale founders are talking about. Curation is one of the biggest problems, especially with like broad resale marketplaces, is like finding the item you're looking for. And so I know ThreadUp's been pretty good about like putting in weaved into their search. Like you could be like a summer dress for a hot whatever, like trying to get very specific. We do have AI in our search, but it's not sophisticated to the point of like typing in a personality and like curating things like that. I think I'm most excited about something we're building on the AI front for item detection, actually. And so in the listing flow, because we have all of the brands' stock photos and all of their product data, we can tell even if you put like a black t-shirt on a background and take a picture. We're getting really good at being able to detect what that item is. And then we can be like, is this the item that you are trying to sell? And we can pull in all the product photos that way. And then we're also doing a bunch on like customer support side of things and testing that. We're pretty close to determining a partner that's going to help us on the support side. And then internally, like we're just, I mean, if our team isn't using an AI system for like an hour or two of their day, something's not right. And so but it doesn't always work out. We're always interested in testing. I would say one of the biggest mistakes we made was actually like we got rid of our outreach team for the most part, and we invest in like AI outreach for sales. And we heard these stories of B2B SaaS founders in our space targeting like our brands, having all this success hiring these like AI companies that would come in and build AI systems for scalable outreach to our brands. And we tried that and like failed, utterly failed. We wasted like tens of thousands of dollars. It was not fun. And then we had to rebuild our sales motion from that. And now what we're doing is kind of a combination of everything. We have these clay tables internally. We use AI to help populate some of our data and clay for scraping information across resale sites and the brand sites and what tools they're using. And then we leverage all this data in pseudo manual outreach with our SDR team, so that they can use this data in their sequences, in their personalized outreach versus investing 100% in AI and depending on that fully.